Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tiffany. Thanks so much for tuning in for today's video. Today's video is actually going to be a product review video of some lipsticks that Revlon sent me to kind of try out and test. And as you know, I like doing these product reviews and swatching these shades for you guys so you can get an idea if it's something that you may want to purchase or a shade that may work best for you. So if you want to see what they are, then just keep watching. Okay, so you guys know I'm already a fan of matte lipsticks anyway, so I was really excited to see this new line from Revlon, and it is the, I want to make sure that I pronounce it right, the new Super Lustrous, the Luscious Mattes. So they're called the Luscious Mattes, and I want to say they have a ton of them. They sent this brochure, and I'm going to just kind of show it to you really quick. So a lot of different shades that they have on this line. If you can see all of those. So it's a lot of different shades. So we're going to swatch the ones that they sent me, and they only sent me a few of them. Let's see here, and they came in this cute little bag. New rules of matte. So we're gonna get to swatching here. I think I got a couple. Oh wait, these are a lot. I need to make sure that I grab my makeup remover wipes for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in and so you can get a close-up of them. Look, I'm trying to see how many they sent. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. So I have 10 of these matte lipsticks, and we are going to do some swatching today, so keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start with the nude shades, work our way through the pinks and the reds, and then we'll get into the warmer tones, the darker shades, just so my lips aren't bleeding at the end of this video. So for the first one we're going to swatch is called Untold Stories. It is a very nude lipstick, so we're going to swatch this one first. This one's pretty. What I can say that I like about it already is that it's a smooth matte, very easy to go on, doesn't feel very drying, or the consistency of the lipstick itself as it goes on isn't a drying feeling, so it's not pulling my lips as I'm applying the product. So this one will look very, very pretty with a lip liner, maybe like a brown or a taupe lip liner. It would be very pretty. I like this one. Untold Stories. Okay, moving on to the next shade. This one is Candy Addict. That's me, really. It's a pink. Candy Addict. Candy Addict is pink or pinky. Okay, moving on to color number 3, we are looking at Heartbreaker, which is a bright pink color. It's Heartbreaker. And let's see what Heartbreaker is working with. Heartbreaker. I really like this one. Like, this is staying in my bag. And you know what I'm loving about these so far is the fact that they're very smooth in consistency. And like I said, they're not pulling and tugging at my lips, so they're not a very drying matte lipstick. And I really, really like that about these. Heartbreaker. Okay, moving on to shade number 4, we are looking at Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice. This one to me is, it looks like a reddish pink, I guess you can say. And the other one's more of an orange red. So let's swatch this one. This one looks more like a deeper tone, like pink. So I try to put them in order. And I'm just looking to the side so I can see what I'm doing. Now I'm not trying to make sure it's perfect. This is literally for just purpose of swatching so you guys can get an idea of what the colors look like on. So this one is Fire and Ice. Again, I'm really loving all of this shade so far. There's one in this collection I'm just kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I actually wear it anywhere. But it'd be great for some sort of like creative play in makeup if you want to create something like fun. But we'll get to that one in a second because it's going to be one of the last ones that I swatch. So this is Fire and Ice, and we're going to move on to the next shade. Okay, moving on to shade number 5, and this one is called On Fire. So red tone, like I said, to me it's more of an orange red. You can see that, the orange hue in there. So this one is called On Fire. They're also pretty. So you see how it looks more orangey? On Fire is the shade for this one. So we're going to continue to move on. Yeah, I'm just really loving like how, is plush a word? Like plushy, like very moisturizing. Movable matte. Like, I don't know, it's just, I really like them. I really like just the feel and the consistency of the lipsticks. Like, great job, Revlon. I'm really feeling this. All right, so let's move on to the next shade. Now we're going to get into the darker, warmer colors, I guess you could say. So I'm going to have to play around with these a little bit as far as order of shade is concerned. So I guess we'll start with, yeah, we'll figure it out. So let's move on to the next shade. Okay, we're halfway through the 10 lipsticks, and again, if you're just tuning into this video, we are swatching the new Revlon, the Super Lustrous, the Luscious Mattes collection that just was released recently. They sent the products to me to try and swatch. As I always do, I like to share them here with you guys first. It seems that y'all really enjoy these videos, and then too, it kind of gives you an insight before you go and purchase it if you've heard about it or you've seen it. This way you can kind of see what those shades look like on, and I just basically give you my feedback on how I like the consistency, which ones I like the most, and all yada yada yada. So we're moving on to the next set of 5, and I'm toying with the fact of which one I want to do first. Maybe I should start with, I don't know, because this one's called okay, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna start with this one. This one's called Moonlight, and I can't even describe the shade. It looks like a purple gray-ish color. So let's see what this is going to look like on, because I really don't know. Moonlight. So this is Moonlight. If I already don't look like I need sleep as it is, this makes it like, or however, I do feel like this shade can be blended in with other darker shades, so you can put it just in the center of your lip and blend it out. if you kind of want to like brighten up a lipstick look. Not that I'm a crazy fan of this shade. Like if I would actually wear this out anywhere, probably not. However, I would blend it to something else, or I would use it for more creative style makeup looks. Like if it's for Halloween or some sort of special occasion, then yes, this would be a good lipstick to go to for that. So there we go. This is Moonlight. Okay, next up is one very similar to Moonlight, and this one is called Rhythm and Blues. It is a blue lipstick, blue purple lipstick. Once again, one of those lipsticks for me that I will probably use for some sort of creative makeup look. So let's swatch this one and see what it looks like. Rhythm and Blues, and I actually can see myself doing a unicorn inspired makeup tutorial with this lipstick. I don't know why, as I was putting it on I thought about it, but this is called Rhythm and Blues. Okay, up next we have Hot Chocolate. Hot Chocolate is the shade. Hot Chocolate. Okay, moving on to shade number 9, we have, this one's called Insane. Insane is shade number 9. Let's see what this one looks like. I like this one. This one belongs, I think, more in the pink reddish family versus the darker tones that I put it in. So this one is called Insane. Very pretty color. Okay, and moving on to the last shade in the collection they sent me is Black Cherry. So this is Black Cherry, and we're going to swatch this one. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in for today's video. As always, I appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you get notified the next time I upload a video to the channel. As always, if you have any other questions, drop them in the comments below. I will have more pictures and details over on the blog at www.tiffanydbrown.com.